Hello and welcome to Whiteboard Wednesday. Today we're going to talk about 5 easy ways to sharpen your trading skills. You can see them here on the whiteboard. We will go through each step. Number 1, keep things simple. Trading is hard enough in financial markets without overcomplicating things. The amount of times in my past I've seen charts with all sorts of indicators, all different types of moving averages, all different types of levels. Keep things simple. Don't read too many books and then throw everything at a chart. Don't try and trade on things that aren't necessarily in your makeup. Look at various different points, but remember just to keep those points simple. When you're looking at charts, and charting is a key example of this, technical analysis is the #1 way people overcomplicate trading. On technical analysis, look at basic support and resistance levels. Look at the daily highs and look at the daily lows. They are key for major levels. They are key for reversal points. That's where the markets turn around. That's where you'll find support. That's where you'll find resistance. Technical analysis is a very complicated subject and you can overcomplicate it easy. Keep things simple, stick to basics, and that will help you along the way. Number 2, stick to your trading plan. Before you start trading, before you open an account, you have a trading plan in your mind. Everyone who comes in and starts trading has an idea of what they want to trade, why they want to trade it, and where they're going with those trades. Don't change your mind halfway through your trades. Be the worst thing you can do. When you're in a trade, when you're in the markets, remember we're in the lap of the gods. The one thing we all have in common, the one thing you, I, presidents, central bankers, the one thing we all have in common is that we have no idea where the market's going to go. What we can do is we can put various different points within our trading plan. We can think ahead, we can use stop losses, we can use limit orders, we can use the risk management tools that we have at our disposal, and that will keep us on a level playing field, and that will keep things that if they do go wrong, it will be able to save ourselves from any real heavy losses. Now the key thing is don't get emotional about those trades. Don't change your trading strategy halfway through a position. Don't move your stop because the market's getting close. Don't move your limit because you think you can take more money. Stick to your trading plan. Number 3, and this is a very key one, it's an old adage within the markets. It goes back to technical analysis, but the trend is your friend. That is it's an old adage that just basically means that if something's been going up for a long time, the likelihood is it's going to continue to go up. Vice versa, if the market's going down for a long time, the likelihood is that the market's going to continue to go down. But what the key trend is, and what people like to do when markets are rallying very strongly or when they're falling very aggressively, people like to pick the top and pick the bottom of the market. It is a key trend. People do it all the time. They're always trying to pick the tops and pick the bottoms. The likelihood of a long time uptrend, let's take the Dow Jones for example recently. Ever since November the 9th, we saw the Dow Jones rally incredibly strongly on the back of the election. When Donald Trump won the election, we saw real strong movements to the upside. And as we got to 20,000, as we continued to rally, there were so many traders trying to pick the top of that market. Yes, what goes up must come down and vice versa, but the likelihood of that trade, that trend in US equities turning around just because you placed your trade at that time, the odds are pretty slim. The trend is the old adage reads, the trend is your friend apart from the bend at the end. And it's the bend at the end that helps you with your stops, limits. You put those in place and that will protect you from the other side. But if markets continue to go up, they continue to go down. If they're in a long-term trend, the likelihood is they're going to continue. So try not to pick those tops and pick those bottoms. Number 4, demo accounts. Don't use your demo account as an area to try and learn a new trading strategy. You'll have your trading strategy in your head beforehand. Use your demo account to learn how to use the software. Trading is hard enough without going into your MT4 platform or whatever platform it is and making mistakes when you trade, pressing the wrong button, looking at the wrong areas. Use that demo account to learn the ins and outs of how to use that platform. Then when you come to live trading, you won't make mistakes around the software. Learn it, learn how to use it, but don't use it to go in and try and change your trading strategy. When you trade on a demo account, you're not trading with real money. And when you do that, that means that you're thinking completely differently when you place your trades. When you come to place a trade with using a live account, using the money that's in your account, emotions will come into it and you will think completely differently. So a trading strategy used on a demo account and a trading strategy used on a live account will differ completely. Try and use that demo account to learn that software. It's hard to trade, so don't make mistakes using the software. And our last point, number 5, don't be greedy. And this comes back to your trading strategy as well. If the market's moving to the upside and you're long of the market, use your stops, use your limits. You put them in place beforehand. If the market's approaching your limit order, the key mistake people make is they move that limit order and they try and take more profit out of the market. Keep that limit order in place and take the profit when it comes. Same with your stop losses on the downside. You're putting risk management tools like stop losses and limit orders into the market for a reason. So put them in and leave them there. Try not to play around with them.